guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're in my kitchen. You have been asking for another weekly food diary video and I am here to bring that to you guys today. I'm going to be showing you guys all the meals and snacks that I ate over the last week, and this food diary actually is going to include all snacks from the Love with Food deluxe box. You guys know whenever I need to get back on track with my healthy eating, because I am a snacker, I snack all the time, I order myself a Love with Food box. So without further ado, let's get into these healthy meals. Okay, so for day one, we are starting out with one of my all-time favorite breakfasts. It's complex carbs and fills me up all day, and that is a bowl of oatmeal or porridge that I make with a third cup of old-fashioned oats, and then I mix with half water and half milk to give it a creamy, thick texture. For lunchtime, sometimes I get a little bit bored of a boiled egg or an egg salad, so I've been making shakshuka, which is basically marinara sauce with 2 eggs cracked on top and then some spices and onions and toppings that I bake in the oven in a ramekin. And then I just get this really hearty, delicious, and different lunch that's low carb and low calorie. And you get a little bit of egg porn too. I mean, can we see these yolks? Does that just not look delicious? For a snack, this is just another low-calorie snack. I'm having some organic rice crackers with some hummus and some cut-up cucumbers. And then from my Love with Food box a little later, I had the Sahal pomegranate-flavored pistachios. These are seasoned pistachios with little dried cranberry pieces in them, and nuts are an amazing filling snack that is also great for weight loss. Now, because these are a little higher calorie, because nuts are, I have half the bag, and you can see the whole bag is only 18 grams of carbs and 220 calories, so it really does not break the bank. And then for dinner, I made myself a chicken stir fry. Now, I know what you're thinking. Amy, I thought you didn't eat pasta. These are egg noodles. These are not traditional noodles, so they're gluten-free and lower carb. And I do allow myself, now that I'm in maintenance, a little bit more treat things. So I just have some chicken in there, as well as scallions and some chopped up vegetables and soy sauce. And this was a really delicious stir fry. Day number 2 for breakfast. This is perfect for my lazy days when I feel like having something warm but I don't have the time to make porridge. This is just Weetabix that I heat up in the microwave with some milk. For lunch, I have been having salads almost every day if I'm not having the shakshuka or eggs. And so this is just a chicken salad that I made with some mixed greens, some tomatoes, some red onions, and a ton of feta, because life is too short, ladies. Eat the cheese. The dressing I use is this lemon garlic vinaigrette. I don't do a creamy one, but I recently found this at Loblaws, and this dressing is so delicious because I am a garlic fiend. And then from my Love with Food box for a snack, I had the Beech Nut Fruity Oat Bar. This one is a banana flavor, and it's just like this warm, oaty banana cookie type tasting thing in a bar that's kind of low calorie and very satisfying. And then for dinner, this is just kind of a mishmash, quick, lazy dinner that I make. So I roast some vegetables. Here I have sweet potato, carrots, and Brussels sprouts and red onions. And then I just skinned a few Italian sausages and browned them and cooked them up, and then mixed everything together with slices. Some people will tell you not to eat sausages for weight loss, but everything in moderation I find is totally fine, and this isn't overdoing it. So the next day, I am having just a bowl of Cheerios for breakfast with milk. I do really like to allow myself to have this sometimes because it just tastes really good. And for lunch, this is a falafel salad. This has been my new favorite thing. So I have mixed greens, I have red onions, I have cucumbers, tomatoes, feta, and then some falafels that I just cut up on top. So good. I'm obsessed with falafel. They're chickpeas. And then I found this avocado lime vinaigrette at Costco, and I've been loving drizzling that right on top. From my Love with Food box, I am obsessed with these Just the Cheese crunchy mini white cheddar flavored snacks. Oh my god, you guys. These are really low calorie and low carb, as well as you can see, but they just are these dried, super flavorsome cheddar crisps, and I am obsessed because you guys know how I feel about cheese. For another snack, I did a little bit of baking. These are some banana dark chocolate chip muffins that I baked. However, I baked them with applesauce as well as whole wheat flour and some other alternatives, so they're not super calorific. But of course, when you bake something, you have to try it just to make sure it's not poisonous, right? And then for dinner, these are barbecued meatballs. This is one of my favorite winter hearty dinners that I do in the slow cooker. I just use some unsweetened barbecue sauce, so I'm not adding sugar, and put it in the slow cooker with some onions, some garlic, and some peppers. And then I serve that with a 1/4 cup of brown rice, because brown rice is a complex carb that is okay to have for weight loss. The next day, I am back to having Weetabix for my breakfast. And then for lunch, I have shown how I made this in a what I eat in a day video, but this is just my Greek salad without the olives because I hate olives. So I chop up the cucumber, I chop up the onion, and I chop up the tomatoes. I mix that with some feta and some olive oil and lemon juice, black pepper and salt, and mix everything together for a really delicious and also actually pretty filling but low calorie lunch. I wanted to try these Crunching Cuts sweet potato fries from my Love with Food box because they're basically dried sweet potato fries with 3 ingredients and gluten-free. They look like this, so they basically look like sweet potato fries. They taste like sweet potato fries, but more crunchy because they kind of mixed with a chip. And they're low calorie, so for 42 chips, it's 170 calories and 10 grams of carbs, which is not that much, but as you can see, I don't even have that per serving, so I'm getting way less. And then a little later, I just had a fruit plate because fruit is another way to get a sweet fix for low calories. And for dinner today, I just had a typical weight loss meal, but this is really flavorsome. I roasted some carrots and some broccoli. I made some sweet potato in the oven, and then I just have a chicken breast that I sliced up thinly and put on the grill that I had already started eating, so that's why there's only half of it left because I was too hungry this day. Our final day, we are back to porridge for breakfast. And then from my Love with Food box, these are the educational snacks, which are totally made for kids, but adults, OMG, with your coffee or your tea, these are delicious. They're like these little biscuit things with a slightly sweet taste that pair amazing with a hot drink. For lunch, this is another one of my salad creations. This one, I just have some different tomatoes, some cucumbers, and some mixed greens and onions with a little bit of that avocado lime dressing on top. And then for a snack, I am just having some sliced strawberries along with a small apple that I cut up. Again, I love to have fruit. I do not count this towards my macros because the sugars are natural and no one has ever got fat from eating fruit in my opinion. For our final dinner, this is just a chicken breast that I seasoned and cooked on the grill, put a little bit of gravy on there, and then I roasted some vegetables, which I've been really enjoying lately. So this is swede or rutabaga. It's got some carrots and then some cauliflower as well, which I had already started eating, but this was one of my favorite dinners that I had this week. Finally, from my Love with Food box for a sweet fix, these are the Belgian Boys mini Dutch stroopwafels. I have been obsessed with stroopwafels since my sister went to Amsterdam, and they are basically these thin wafer cookies with the caramel in the center. So good and the perfect sweet treat to end my meal. So yeah guys, those are all the meals and snacks I'm going to show you today. I hope you guys love this video. Please let me know down below if you guys prefer these weekly food diary videos, or if you guys would like more of the what I eat in a day where I show you how I cook the meals, or if you just want me to kind of trade off between them, because I definitely want to do more of these, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Bye bye.